Good morning, children. Now I am going to discuss another very important questions, objective questions, zeros of a cubic polynomials. And the question is, if one of the zeros of a cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is 0, this is the general formula of a cubic polynomial whose one of the zero is given as 0. Then the product of other two zero is how much? We have options here. Given a polynomial, cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, let the three zeros, you know that the cubic polynomials have at most three zeros. Let alpha, beta, gamma, let alpha, beta, gamma are the three zeros of the given cubic polynomial, and is given here one of the zeros of a cubic polynomial is 0. One of the zeros, either you can take alpha is equal to 0, or you can take beta is equal to 0, or you can take gamma is equal to 0, because the given that any one of the zeros of the cubic polynomial is 0. Suppose I'll take, let alpha is equal to 0. Alpha is equal to 0. Then we need to find beta into gamma is equal to how much? Beta into gamma. You have to find then the product of other two zeros is how much? We have to find beta into gamma is equal to how much? Now you know the relations of zeros of a cubic polynomial with its coefficients. You know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d by a, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a. Here I will use the third relation. Why I am using the third relation, I will explain in this video. Listen, understand this concept carefully. Suppose I will apply this relation. Here alpha given 0. If I'll substitute here, this part will become 0. This part also will become 0. That means 0 if I'll substitute alpha is equal to 0 in the third conditions. Then 0 plus beta into gamma is equal to 0. Plus 0 is equal to c by a. That implies beta into gamma is equal to c by a. This is our option. This is our second option. C by a. C by a. Beta into gamma is equal to c by a. Some students can be they have the doubt that sir, why you can't apply condition 1 and condition 2. Listen it carefully. Suppose I will apply second condition, alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d by a. Suppose I will substitute alpha is equal to 0. So 0 into beta gamma is equal to minus d by a. That means here left hand side can be equal to right hand side. Here try to understand here, 0 into something you will get a 0. Here also my d value also can be 0. For a cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, this is the general formula for a cubic polynomial. For a cubic polynomial, d can be 0, but a cannot be 0. If a will become 0, then this given polynomial will become quadratic. But question is given polynomial. So a cannot be equal to 0. So if a is cannot be equal to 0, so d can be 0. D can be 0 or d can be any number. If suppose d is 0, then this condition will be satisfied. Here left hand side 0, right hand side also 0 by something is equal to 0. That means alpha is equal to 0 if we substitute. So beta into gamma also can be 0. But 5 cannot take this answer. 5 cannot apply this condition. Here condition is always, suppose d value I will not substitute 0. Suppose d value I will not substitute 0. So something by something means any here you can get any natural number. Here you can get also any natural number because a cannot be 0. That means left and right hand side will get some natural number, but left hand side will get 0. That means this is not possible. This is not possible. So that second condition also you cannot apply. Remember, always remember, if these three relations alpha beta gamma is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta gamma minus d by a, alpha beta beta gamma gamma alpha is equal to c by a, these three relations for any value of alpha beta gamma, these three relations should be satisfied. That does not mean that for alpha beta gamma value will be satisfied in one condition, other condition will not satisfy. No, you can't take like that. Alpha beta gamma value should be satisfied in these three conditions. Then only you can take the possible values of alpha beta and gamma. That means whatever the values of alpha beta gamma you will take, if you substitute in these three conditions, left hand side right hand side value will be equal. That means this condition will be satisfied. Here you cannot apply the first condition in this question. If you apply first condition, you cannot get the product of if your alpha value will substitute 0, then beta plus gamma will get, beta into gamma will not get. So this condition you should not apply. Our case is either this condition you can apply or this condition you can apply. If you will apply the second condition, that means second condition will be not satisfied. How I explained here, the second condition will be not always satisfied if you apply here alpha value 0. In second condition, if alpha value 0 you will substitute, then this condition will be not always satisfied. How I explained here, 0 into beta gamma will be 0 is equal to minus d by a. Suppose d value I will not take 0, a value cannot be 0. That means any natural number will get the answer or any rational number will get the answer, but 0, here 0 is there. So left hand side right hand side cannot be equal in some cases. That's why second condition also you cannot apply. You can apply the third condition. So our required answer is product of two zeros beta into gamma is equal to c by a. Understood?